You can I don't know how much there's the world is weird and complicated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes you can get real wisdom from shit that sounds like nonsense.
So it just made sense to me. Almost the calculus of it all. It's a complex problem. But get out of your own way. Keep it simple. Listen.
But she goes further than that, right? She actually talks about your thoughts manifesting reality. And she talks about how what you're doing with your thoughts and the way you think and the way you sort of interface with reality is you're creating reality with your mind.
And I'm choosing how I want to take that and have that mean something to me.
So you're finding an application for that in your life.
And also, I'm within the spectrum of all the things she's talking about. I simply am looking for ways to, in my immediate life with the people that are close to me, how to be more engaged and how to be more engaging myself. Because as I said, I've had a lot of troubled times in the last few years because of just feeling lost and not knowing how to deal with that. But maybe I should be putting it into more than just that too. It doesn't negate wanting your music to be truth.
Right.
That's what it's for. But also it should be inspiring to point that in other directions too. No, because I mean, I'm surprised I'm sort of revealing it here. It's because I'm not a disciple of anything.
Yeah, but listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, honestly. Because I mean, I've listened to it too. A buddy of mine was really into it, and he turned me on to it, and I listened to it, and I said, okay, there's a lot of wacky shit going on here. There's I think she's channeling a 1,000-year-old person, something like that.
Yeah, Gary.
But whatever, Abraham, right? Isn't that I think she's supposedly channeling some ancient person.
Yeah.
But forget all that. The words she's saying resonate,
and they're also sort of consistent across this thing.
Yes.
And as I said before, I'm mining in a specific vein of okay, the people I care about most, how do we all grow right at each other, and how do we do that?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because that is the goal. The goal isn't to be alone.
And it's also, whether it's wacky or not, look, there's a lot of wacky shit in religion, but obviously a lot of people find some great meaning in it. I don't know how much there's the world is weird and complicated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes you can get real wisdom from shit that sounds like nonsense.
Well, if you reserve the right to be surprised by life, if you have an open mind, you certainly have to unlock the door and open that fucker.
That's a great way of looking at it. Reserve the right to be surprised by life.
That is my goal in general in life.